Perfect. Okay. If I could get some suggestions on what to draw, that would be excellent. Let me just straighten this up a little. YouTube just informed me that I've gone live. Crank! Yeah, I was using those cranks as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope to do some clothes with that ink stuff. I've never used it before. I heard it's good. Okay. Здорово! Oh yeah, I used to. Oh, Rabba! Get some drawings going. All right, let's see. I'll start the drawing when I get a excellent suggestion. Let's brainstorm, guys and gals. Perfect. Some fantasy stuff? Yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Gay cowboy eating pudding. No South Park references. that's that's what art movie about, or what is it called? Art house films. Everything at Sundance Film Festival. Rob would know. He goes all the time. Yeah. Wake up to a nice fat copyright strike. T-Rex hating on his ex. That's not a bad idea. Yes. All right, well, we're going to be drawing a T-Rex. I need to at least look up a reference because I can't draw lizards to save my life. T-Rex. Hating on his ex. Excellent. Okay. I've just got the computer set up over here to my left so that I can see the chats coming in. The problem with T-Rex is that their arms are so short, it's kind of hard to make them look like they're doing anything believable with their arms. Airplanes! Sorry. Damn, T-Rex, big head. How often do I draw dinosaurs? The answer is never. How about a Goblin King sunbathe? Goblin King sunbathing. That sounds pretty damn good too. But the T-Rex has been started. I think it's a good challenge. Considering I have no idea how to draw T-Rex or just a dinosaur in general. Something tells me my T-Rex is gonna turn out looking like Barney the dinosaur. Abort. Alright, T-Rex, T-Rex, T-Rex. A skeleton of a T-Rex? Damn. Yeah, I guess people don't draw dinosaurs because it's impossible. Nobody knew that. No, but seriously, I'm looking at all these pictures of T-Rexes and yeah, really sinking in that I've never drawn a lizard. Like, I mean, our snakes are kind of lizards, I guess. Reptile. It's just like a lizard with no legs. Alright, I'm gonna look up a T-Rex skull at least. Yeah, I guess I could just start from here. What's the weirdest skull you guys have ever seen? For me, I think it's got to be either a hippo or a mammoth. Those things have weird skulls. Few legless lizards. Yeah. Alright. Such a crazy skull. It looks like it could have multiple eyes. Like these all look like eye sockets. Terrifying looking creature. Yeah, hippo, right? Hippo skulls are just so strange. Oh, wild boars? Yeah, they have cool skulls too. I actually have a wild boar skull from when I was a child. I found it in the woods. Didn't Nicolas Cage buy a dinosaur skull? We should call him and ask him to borrow his. Or maybe he sold it back to buy some more leather jackets. When I draw different animals' skulls and bones, while I'm drawing them in my head, I kind of try to find similarities between human skulls and bones. And here, so far, the only real similarity that I could find is I think this right here is a little bit of kind of like the cheekbone. Here, I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. Like this area right here. It feels like this is the only similar thing that I can really pick out so far. Ho! So I was doing my usual YouTube research between waiting for the paint to dry on the large piece over there. And according to a few people, the fact that I'm getting even 10 people watching the stream is really good. So that's awesome. Thank you everyone. I have some more episodes of me going through my old pictures coming. I recorded an entire episode with the camera facing the wrong way, so that set me back a little. Okay, so T-Rex skull. Yeah, you're right. I don't think dinosaurs have cheeks. I don't. How else can you? What is this? What is this bone called? I should know what all the parts of everything is called, but I don't, unfortunately. Okay. Now I'm just gonna look up what a T-Rex body skeleton looks like. Skeleton. Ooh la lolly. Oh my god, T-Rexes are so funny. Their arms are so small. Whoever made T-Rex had a great sense of humor. The only bone, you know. Yeah, story of my life, right? Alright. It's got a little bit of bone, a little bit of vertebrae. This reminds me of something from Dark Souls. What are those? I don't know, for anyone who's ever played it, there's these big sleeping dragon enemies that kind of they're like all undead and rotten. And then when you wake them up, they kind of look like, they just kind of look like bones with bits of dark flesh attached. All right. And here's what the little paws would have looked like. And I'm drawing this to scale. I mean, to the best of my abilities. It's so small. Little arms, just big enough to check their cell phones. Fingers just big enough to text. Wow, 5,000 hours. I think I've probably clocked maybe, I would like to say close to maybe like 800 hours on all three. Not too much time, I guess, in the grand scheme. But oh my god, when Fallout 3 came out, I spent like I think like 300 hours on that game. He's just gonna be saying, "I hate my ex," because he looks pissed anyway. Yes, I agree about the atmosphere. It's very, very lovely and melancholy. That's what I really like about Minecraft too. The music in Minecraft is so good. It makes you feel like a happy kind of sad. Dang. Dinosaur vertebra gets so thick. I think this is like a shoulder blade. Really weird bones. Okay. Time to ink it up. Okay, start with the text. Yeah, I agree. It's interesting how sad things can make us happy. Perfect. I'm gonna try and go kind of fast to give it this, I don't know, more loose style. It's fun to go fast with brush pens, or faster than you normally would with a regular pen. Kind of just not really too worried about whether I mess up or not. And great thing about drawing is when you mess up, only you know that you messed up. Nobody else really knows. He, the Rex of the Rexes. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it means like tyrannical lizard or something. Tyrannical king. They named it after Genghis Khan. He wasn't really a king though. What the hell was Genghis Khan? I wish I knew more about history and stuff. He was just a warlord. Mongolian warlord. Pretty cool though. Alright, let's see. This is the part where stuff like in here where it's just kind of bleh, I don't really know. I don't really know, nobody else really knows. So if I just shade it in, I don't think it really matters. It's not super important to fill in all the details like I've been saying. You just got to get the gist of what's going on, and then your brain just makes up the rest when you look at it. These claws are razor sharp. Okay, getting a little closer. There's these weird parts of the vertebra right here in the photo I'm looking at. It just kind of looks like these weird hairs coming down. Yeah, the rib coming from the other side. I guess he kind of starts to turn. Okay, that's enough of that ink. Oh. I missed some weird details in there. Oh, you like the planes, Rob? Yeah, I'm under a flight path. If I walk outside of my studio and look real hard, I can see a bunch of planes in a plane parking lot. Oh, fancy brush. Oh yes. Alright, where's that fancy pen? Getting to it. So the way that these work is that when you, I don't know if you can like buy refills of this, but when you get it, there's a little piece of plastic right here, and you unscrew the back here, take it off, and then screw it back on, and a little kind of straw thing feeds into there to get the ink out. And so when you squeeze it, it goes into this chamber, and then you can get more ink coming out of the tip, which is pretty rad. I've never had one of these run out because I've never used one enough. So here we go. I'm really excited to have it run out because I've been using it for a while. Many months, but again, not every day. I think that we will see it run out together because I'll probably be drawing something for the daily drawings when it dries out. If you like drawing and painting and you haven't tried one of these type of brush pens, I highly recommend it. It's a little bit challenging, but again, the results are really cool. So this black line is the it's this line, I guess, on the other side. There's, I mean, whatever photo reference I'm looking at of a skull photo has, I don't know, maybe the skull is broken on the other side. We don't know. My goodness, there's just so much shading. Sorry, sometimes I just get kind of caught up with what I'm doing, and drawing and talking at the same time is not super easy for me. That's why I kind of talk like William Shatner, with a bunch of pauses between my words and stuff. Anyways, inking it in. And with inking, you always have to remember that it's really easy to kind of overdo it. I feel like I tend to over ink a lot of my work as well. But again, you can always underdo it as well. It just depends on what kind of look you're going for. I really like kind of dirty, heavily overdrawn, gritty kind of looking sketches. But also, I don't want to spend, too much time. I want to get to painting on the big canvas, because I'm hoping to finish it this week so I can edit the video this weekend and show it to you all on Monday, hopefully, if I can get it done. I was looking at the these recently. The goddamn Sunday comics. And for the life of me, I could not find one funny comic. These things are pure evil. Just wanted to throw that out there. Smash that like button. I love that. Being on YouTube is so funny because of everything. Everything that is basically a joke to me is now my life. My life is a joke. That's actually kind of what I was talking about yesterday. About like, I was talking to my friend about the Divine Comedy. I really like the the original artwork to go along with the literature. I've never read it, but like I said, I really like the images, the imagery. Have I ever seen the online comic strip Garfield without Garfield? Oh, does it just have John or something? Oh God, you're right. The smallest hole on the dino's nose does look like an eye. should I just fill them all in black? Does it kind of look awkward? I think it is a little awkward. Maybe we should just fill it in. I want to add some more, a little bit of grit, a little bit of details. And for having such a huge eye socket, they had tiny little eyes. What is all that space for? Eye muscles? I wish I was a T-Rex doctor so I could answer all these questions. But alas, I am not. So yeah, see how I'm just kind of shading in with some, random dashes, just kind of giving it texture? That's how you distract the viewer. Say, I know exactly what all this stuff in here is. Not. Just random splotches. Yeah, no, I only really look at the reference for just to get the basic image down, and then I just kind of wing it. Oh, you mean somebody just takes, like, photoshops the Garfield out? And the comic becomes about a man just having an existential crisis? Yeah. Garfield? No, I mean, even growing up with those comics, they were never really funny when I was a kid, and I didn't understand who they were for. If I, as a child, didn't find them funny, then I didn't think that adults would find them funny. And now that I'm grown up, I know that nobody finds them funny, yet they still exist. So if somebody could explain to me why this perpetual pain and suffering has to exist. Almost 15? Wait, almost 15 what? Holy crap, there's 13 people watching. That's a new record. That's a new record. I'll drink to that. Oh yeah. I'm drinking some gamer fuel. Just kidding. It's it's this like really sweet ginger tea that my dad sends me from Thailand. I'm just gonna shade these in. I'm gonna shade most of them in. For some reason, dinosaur skeletons always look black anyway. Maybe it's because they fish them out of tar pits or something. The lovely thing about doing live streams and recording myself talking out loud is that I realize how little I know about so many things. absolutely wonderful. Got a lot of learning to do, guys. Okay, let's get a little bit of dirt on these here ribs. And whatever bone scapula thing that is. Oh, we had 15. Damn it, I missed it. By this time next week, we might have 15. I think it's just a matter of time. I just gotta keep doing it, and you guys just gotta keep tuning in. Thank you so much. And then we'll hit it. We'll hit that big 2-0. Okay, Mr. La Brea Tar Pits. And well, looks okay so far. Just gotta fix one thing here. Let's see. Good sign. Freehand it. Blah. Okay. Just add a little bit of weight to it. Okay. What do we think? Is it done? Looks pretty done to me. What did we think the Tyrannosaurus Rex probably took his meat and his flesh? Maybe all his exes live in Texas, and maybe that's just enough. Okay, gotta sign it. Today is the 31st, I think. Three, 33121. Thank you, everybody. I think this was the most successful live stream of them all. 13 people, 9 likes. Holy damn. All right. I'm going to be putting the weekly drawings up in the shop, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching.